whatever reason, this is one of many games that just sort of default to analog stick controls, despite obviously that not working well for the game at all. So I have to push the analog D-pad switcher on my controller every time I start the game. I don't remember what I'm doing here. What am I doing here? I guess I'm looking... I guess this is Vanilla Rock, and I'm probably looking for Meow here. That's probably what I'm doing. Yeah. I think I've been off to the left. Maybe I haven't, though. Well, I mean, I know I've been this way, but this still might be where I'm supposed to be going. Do you notice the weird, like, heart that's floating up near me sometimes when I hit with the sword? That's that one level up perk that you can get that occasionally recovers your health with sword strikes. It's much more important than it sounds for only recovering like 5 health at a time. I mean, numbers don't really get terribly big in this game at any point, at least your numbers of health and so on. So 5 HP is pretty much always going to be an appreciable amount to heal. This is probably not where I'm need to be going, but... The only thing is that that ability only applies to sword strikes, which are kind of the riskiest attack to make. Oops. But it synergizes well with super armor, or power armor rather, since if you can just be invincible, then you can run into the enemy's face all you want. Yeah, I think I went through this and it wasn't a main quest thing, it was just like half of a relic that was way up here. Okay, this is the wrong way. We want to go to the right, probably. Okay, I can't go here because I don't have a blue key. I was hoping to find more shield. There we go. Whoops. Alright, so maybe I should go left here. Oh, I still can't. That gold is in the way. That block. Here she is. Glad to see you made it up here, Fu. I don't understand why you need me for this, Meow. You seem to be much faster than me. Let me tell you a little secret about me. I only look like a tough ninja, but really I'm a coward. Come on, you're joking. No, really, I'm afraid of these robots. That's why I need you to deal with them. Maybe you're scared of robots, but still you're brave enough to find all these machines. Thanks, Fu. Alright, let's finish this. Move left from this position to reach the machine. Good luck. So now we understand why she's having us do this. It's actually a pretty decent explanation. She's just afraid of the robots. So she sneaks around but stays hidden, you know. It also explains why she wasn't particularly effective in helping defend the town earlier. It's a new robot type. See that? Jason Bot. He throws his axe and it does a lot of damage. He's also a bit tall to try to jump over. Oops. Well, at least I managed to get the block off. Did Jason ever use an axe? I really don't know. I'm not terribly familiar with that. I think he used a big knife, right? Oops. I'm not doing so well on armor. Should probably try to be a little cautious. Whoops. Oh, I'm out of MP now. I could stand around and wait for it to heal up, but that's boring. Ah, shield. Even a tiny shield is better than no shield. Here's the machine. And there's a yellow key here. Alright, no more headache machines. At least for now. What is my... Okay, my mission says to meet me out here again, so... I wasn't sure if she was going to be back in town, or... Am I even in the right place? I think I'm a bit farther up than I was when I first saw her. I think we want to go this way, probably. Oh, there she is. Whoops. Yeah, right there. You've done it, Fu. My headaches, they are gone. I couldn't find all these machines without you, Meow. We're a team. You know, Fu, I've never been good with words, but I want to tell you another secret about me. What is it? Not here. Please meet me on Oasis Island. I want to talk to you in private. As opposed to this place, which is completely public, apparently. I mean, I guess there are monsters around, but I can just kill them and then it'll be perfectly private. Oh well. We still have a quest in Morello Mountain. Wait, this is Vanilla Rock. Never mind. I don't want to continue climbing this. Got my mountain zones confused. Yeah, so I should go do that. It's going to be another major upgrade at the end of the quest line. Pretty much. there's the exit. Alright, back to the desert. And a new part of the desert we haven't been to before. You can just walk across here because, I don't know, Oasis Island. I guess that was supposed to be a bridge, even though there's no bridge, it's just, what, shallow-looking water? Anyway, this is a nice, friendly place with no actual monsters anywhere, I think. As far as I recall, anyway. So I guess it is private in that sense. Man, there sure is a lot of stuff here that I could get if only I could swim. Wonder what that means. Also, here's like a ton of little XPs. Oh yeah, I've leveled up like twice now. I should probably spend that. Get some more. These, that, and that. This place is really friendly. It's just like, here's a ton of XP for you to pick up. Do you want it? Red key. I cannot reach that. I don't think I can reach that moon by any means right now. There's just no way. So the red key seemingly exists entirely for you to go get the yellow key with. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. I guess that Paul in the net.de decided that he needed to have all three keys in each location and couldn't think of anything else to do with the red key here. Isn't it beautiful out here, Foo? Yeah, it's amazing. I've always wanted to come here and watch the ocean. It's so peaceful. Aren't cats afraid of water? Exactly. All my life I was so afraid of it that I didn't dare to come here, even though it's amazing. Fear never gets you anywhere, only courage does. You know, there is much truth in what you just said. Here, I want you to have this. What is it? It's a magic seahorse token that I've made to conquer my fears, but turns out I don't even need it. Thank you, Meow. I will keep it to remember this wonderful day. You got the seahorse trinket. It allows you... Is it a trinket or a token? It allows you to swim underwater by pressing the jump button. Right, so now we can do this. Unlimited vertical motion inside water. Which is why there were a bunch of prizes over on the right side of this area that require you to have that. I mean, maybe they're Meow's XP, I don't know. She's probably okay with me taking them. Oh, there's a power orb over there, if I can find a blue key. Here it is. That didn't take long. Can I get up there? Yes. Wasn't sure. And that's number 1 of 3 to upgrade either Shuriken or Coat. I think that's this. I think that's everything in this oasis. Except for that one bit of XP I literally can't reach right now. It'll be quite a while before I can reach it, and I'll probably forget it exists by then. It's really not that important, but now I have swimming. There are lots of places that'll be useful, but for now what I want to do is go meet the first of the Dragon Masters here at Morella Mountain. Remember this place? This is where the floating tower that isn't floating and might not belong to Quentin is. I can't quite remember if I should be going to the right. Maybe this is where, yeah, this is the way I should go, I think. Oops. I'm pretty sure I've been down that hole that I just skipped before. Not 100%, but I seem to remember going that way before. Those guys are annoyingly placed. There's a place where we need the crystal. By the way, if you look at the quest, it looks like a weird, like, dragon face. This looks like the same thing except not glowing. So obviously that means that the Dragon Master is in that direction. Or at least nearby here, anyway. Oh, I guess I leveled up. Take another of these, yeah. Alright. This looks suspicious over to my right, doesn't it? It's a lizard guy. Are you a dragon? No, I'm a gecko. Are you here to learn the way of the dragon? Oh, sure, I've always wanted to learn that since the minute I first heard of it a couple moments ago. This is where the writing is great. I've always wanted that ever since I heard of it a second ago. Then let us begin. Attack me. Attack you? But you seem so friendly. This is not about friendship, Panda. Only if you win in a battle against me, you are worthy of the dragon. Well, if you say so, I'm ready. Alright, so, this is kind of... I guess this is the second boss fight in the game, although it doesn't have to be. You can fight the, You don't have to fight this boss now, but it sort of is the second boss fight. This game's... It's occurred to me recently, this game doesn't really have boss fights just all over the place like a lot of Metroidvanias, but it does make every fight very memorable. We deal with the Dragon Warrior, or whatever he is. Dragon Fighter. The Dragon guys, you basically have to learn the pattern and dodge a lot. Figure out when you have an opportunity to hit him. Also notice that he's actually using his own version of the hammer attack whenever he does the down smash thing. Now his kick attack I don't have anything equivalent to, but oops. I'm probably not going to make it this time. This is not an easy fight. It does have nice music though. Basically, your main opportunity to hit these guys... Also, there's his version of Mind Bullet. I'm not likely to survive this fight. Yeah, there we go. He broke me and my shield at the same time. This is where this is the first real boss fight, I guess. Or it's one of the two potential first real boss fights, at least. Where are you? So your main opportunity to hit this guy is when he's just sort of sitting there doing nothing after the hammer attack. You do have to watch for what he does next, though. And stay away from him as he prepares to do that. Quite a lot of this fight is, honestly, if you're playing well, it's just kind of waiting for him to decide to do the thing that makes him vulnerable. I mean, you can hit him while he's doing the jump, the teleport and kick you move, but you're more than likely to take a lot of damage doing that, and that's not a good idea. Also, if you're too close when he starts doing the uppercut attack there. Oop, there he goes. Oops. I didn't expect him from that side. Ah. Unfortunately, I don't think that the hammer can actually stun bosses at all. It can only stun regular enemies, mostly. So it's not really anywhere near as useful against bosses. Oops. What? Why was he going down through the floor there? That was weird. His Mind Bullet has a lot better aiming than mine does. I guess Fu just can't be bothered to aim, he always shoots forward. It might just be a testament to his character type. If you can't tell, basically all of his like moving attacks, the kick and the Mind Bullet, both kind of seek your position a little bit when they're aiming. So you have to watch out for being in the wrong position so that he aims in a way where you can't dodge him. It's very easy to just put yourself in a position where you can't dodge his kick because of the way that it's being aimed. Wow, he's really being nice, kinda. The best place to be anytime he's aiming his attack is on the ground, so he just aims it horizontally. Instead of a big diagonal, you have to try hard to dodge. Alright, I think maybe standing still is the best option here, except for when he decides to do that. As long as he's going side to side, standing still and jumping in place is probably a good option. I just have a tendency to move back and forth because I don't know when he's going to stop doing that and do the hammer. And jumping in place when he's doing the hammer is a really bad idea. Also, in case it's not obvious, kind of all the real boss fights, like apart from that very first kind of sort of tutorial fight of the metal blobby, are very much damage sponges. You expect a boss to just take a lot of hits. Oh boy, I'm not doing well. If I run out of, if I completely run out of shield, then I'm going to be maybe 1 or 2 hits from death at that point. Even though I have quite a lot of health. This isn't good. No more shield. Oh, I got him. He does exactly the same kind of death animation that Fu does, where he just kind of pops off the screen. It's pretty great. Very good, young panda. You have beaten me in fair combat. Awesome, what's my prize? Well, you have defeated me, but you have to defeat both Dragon Masters to learn the way of the dragon. Oh, so that means my prize is nothing? You have learned a lot of knowledge in our fight. That is the most valuable thing in the universe. Yeah, so I get nothing. I understand. There is still more for you to learn. Meet the second Dragon Master at Palm Paradise. Peace be within you. Thanks, see you. So, that'll be an even harder version of this fight, pretty much, but we don't have the major upgrades necessary to reach that location yet, which is why I said you could do this fight later. Anyway, I guess we'll go talk to Tyler about this shiny rock I found with Fiona in it. That's the major quest that remains at this point. I'm gonna grab up any health I can, though. That guy really did a number on my shield. Hopefully I can find some more somewhere. Oh, there's one. Why have I never been in here? Well, I don't have a yellow key, but... I like how in one quest, Fu was like, I'm just doing this to help you, I don't need a reward. But in this quest, he's like, so my prize is nothing then. So my prize is nothing? Is my prize nothing? Okay, my prize is nothing. Tyler, you must see this. Look what I found. What is it? ... You found a rock? It's a talking rock from another planet. You found a talking rock from another planet. Yes, there seems to be some kind of spirit locked inside it. Do you know how I could power this thing? A spirit. I've once heard a legend about spirit water flowing in the fountain in the desert. Spirit water in the desert? That could work. Thanks, Tyler. I'll explain everything later. I'm sure you will, Mr. Panda. Go to the Sunshine Desert if you're looking for that fountain. Good luck. Tyler still doesn't believe that this is real. I mean, would you? Anyway, back to the desert. That's Home Paradise. Oh, that's right. This is where the Dragon Master is. I don't want to go here yet. Sunshine Desert. Time to look for a fountain. Now, if memory serves, I think the fountain is just on the far right edge of this map. I could be wrong, and it could be on the far left edge, but I really think that's where it is. I'm exploring this place regardless, because I don't think I've been here before, actually. I think this might be the first time I've been allowed in this part of the desert. In this map, I mean. Judging by the abundance of uncollected XP. Haha, you can't hit me through the wall. I can hit you through the wall, though. Aha, the blue key. I might need that for something. Perfect. Oops. Oh, look, it's where I need the blue key. There's our fountain. Just push up. The mystical water flows through the black stone. I feel much better. Thank you, Fu. That is so sweet of you. Is there something I can do for you in return? Perhaps. You know, there seems to be some kind of evil robot invasion going on, and I don't know what to do. A robot invasion? I remember the robots. They came in giant metal spaceships to our planet a long time ago. You've encountered these robots as well? Why didn't you fight them? They used clever disguises and tricked our minds. After many years, nobody remembered they even existed. But you remembered them, right? Is that why they have trapped you inside this black stone? Probably. Fu, please promise me you will stop these machine men. You must stop their spaceships from landing. Stop an invasion from the sky? The only way I know to reach the sky is to climb the highest tree, the Eternal Tree. That's a good idea, Fu. This Eternal Tree might be a good place for them to land their spaceships undetected. Alright, so there is power orb over here. Since I'm here, I may as well explore to the west a little bit as well. By which I mean left. I don't actually know that that corresponds, but anyway. So you remember the Eternal Tree, right? It's where Quentin lives, it's where we had those spark leaves. There was that one place we couldn't get through there, that blue barrier of some sort. We basically needed to do this to be able to get through that. Because in that direction lies the first mandatory boss that you definitely have to do at this point of the game, boss. I can get a third power orb if I can find a red key. Perfect. Whoops. Whoops. Well, I guess that's not the way I want to go. Well, the disguises seem to be enough to fool Tyler, so I guess they must sort of be working. Maybe they have a mimetic effect on humans, but not on pandas and other animals. Because I can swim, I can go get another power orb. Sweet. Let's do armor. I have a very particular reason why I'm going to favor armor at this moment. The upcoming boss doesn't actually take damage from regular attacks. It's like the game's puzzle boss, I guess. So, as far as I'm aware, the damage amount that it takes from each individual hit kind of doesn't depend on me. So upgrading the shuriken wouldn't help me against this boss. So it makes sense to just be taking less damage instead. Next three, of course, will go to the shuriken, but... Oh, but now I have better armor, I can make 3 shuriken things rotating around me. What good did that do? What? Oh, maybe... Okay, that's a shortcut? No. I still can't actually go anywhere from there. Why? What did that button do that was even remotely useful? I guess it might just be a red herring. A little bit strange, though. Sweet block. There's a mega cherry here. I am not going to expend that. Is that really all there was to this area? Because there should be some kind of prize here besides just healing, right? Did I miss something? That's strange. Maybe the button I pressed did something besides just letting me out of here? Maybe this is the site of a quest that I haven't started yet. Like I need to get something from there, but it's not actually in existence yet because that quest hasn't started. That's the best I can guess because I don't know what else there is I could do. Oops. The jump didn't jump. Usually that doesn't happen in this game, but occasionally... Yeah, I'm sure this is something where I need to come here and get something later. Oh well. At least I gained some XP while I wasted my time there. Alright, let's go to the Eternal Tree. The Eternal Tree, bruh. See what lies beyond the barrier. First we'll take this shortcut and take a hit through the door. Wait, this kind of magic. I think I can break the barrier. Oof. Now we can explore the last of the Great Tree. The Eternal Tree, I mean. Lots of health here because it knows you're up against a boss fight soon. My progress is almost at the halfway point according to this. Warning, do not feed the robot monkey with yellow bananas. Gee, I wonder if that could be an important clue of some sort. I've got some alien spaceships here. Here's the princess. Oh, Fu, I'm so glad to see you. It's so amazing that you even managed to find me here. Yeah, of course I've come here to find you. What else would I want on top of this ginormous tree? Oh, Fu, that's so sweet of you, but the robots are not what you think they are. You can't defeat them. I've not come this far to give up, princess, and I will not let any walking garbage bin take you away again. Thanks, Fu, but it's our destiny. My time has come, and that's why the robots have taken me away. Princess Maya, we can talk about all this once you're in safety. Tell me how I can open this cage. I have a bad feeling about this, Fu. I think they might be back soon. You should hide. I've seen what the robots do with people, Princess. They trap them in stones. I will not let that happen to you. We don't have much time left, Fu. I hope I will see you again someday. Wait, did you hear that? What's that noise? Something's coming. It's the giant robot. So, we have green bananas, which are just damage sources for me. Oh dear. Yellow bananas. Hit them back at him. They do like 100-something, 1 to 200 damage, I guess, a piece. But sometimes hitting them just destroys them, so that's great. Yeah, this is the boss that you play tennis with, I guess, technically. Is this is it tennis if one person just throws a bunch of balls and the other one hits them back? I think only hitting them with the sword counts, too. Yeah. Oh, sweet block. Oh, we're back to yellow. That damage reduction is really doing some work. Look how little damage I'm taking. It's great. Okay, he's angry. That means gonna rain bananas now. I don't know how he makes bananas rain, but whatever. So yeah, there's this really blatant sign that's like, don't give him yellow bananas. Oh, coconuts. Coconut attack. Exploding coconut attack. Yep. He throws homing, exploding coconuts. I can't really do anything but wait around for them to explode. This is probably the least damaged spongy boss besides the very first one, the metal blobby. And even then, that's only because his own attack deals so much damage back to him. If I were able to hurt him with my sword, the amount of health he has would probably take just as long to whittle down as that Dragon Master did. He has a different way of making the fight take forever, which is that I can only hurt him when he feels like it. Which is reasonably often, sure, but... I missed that XP, but it was small anyway, it's fine. Oop. Almost there. You know, I'm not sure. Hey, you dropped a big XP. Alright, now for a big cutscene. Fu has heroically defeated the giant robot monkey and steps over to Princess Maya in her prison. Are you hurt, Princess? He caringly asks. I'm fine, thank you. Oh, Fu. The princess hesitates. There is a great secret about this world that nobody is allowed to know. So it is true that a shadow society of super-rich hamsters is secretly ruling the world? Fu clowns about to lighten the mood. The princess smiles, but she has to stay focused. Please listen carefully. Our time is up. The robots have come to take away our future. They are not invading, they are returning. The princess seems very concerned. The robots are returning, but I've never heard of them before, Fu says. It's a secret to everybody. Only very few know about it. That quote. Master Wushu knew about it, and the sage. The princess continues. Fu, you have to talk to the sage. He is very old and has seen many worlds. He knows the robots well. Suddenly, a bright beam of light appears over the prison of Princess Maya. Within a second, Princess Maya disappears right in front of Fu's eyes. A robot with a big pointy jaw stares down at Fu. Thank you, Panda. Now the princess is filled with wonderful fear and misery. Just how we like it, he shouts and flies away in his ship. Bye. Just gonna smallify itself into the distance. Alright. All of a sudden, the black stone starts glowing. Hey Fu, I'm so sorry about what happened. Hi Fiona. Yes, me too. I couldn't do anything to help the princess. Again. Maybe she is right. Maybe it is pointless to fight the robots. Maybe they are our fate. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. No, Master Wushu told me that there's no fate but what we make for ourselves. So what's your plan? The princess mentioned a sage. Master Wushu warned me about him. He said that I should never talk with him. Who is this sage? I was never allowed to ask any questions about him, but apparently the sage lives in a ghost town called Sandy Hill. Well, let's go to Sandy Hill and have a little chat with this sage. Oops. Oh, level up. I'll take more of this and more of that. And back to the bottom of the tree. And Sandy Hill is the last of the desert areas. You might notice we've actually unlocked every location, seemingly. Except maybe whatever's supposed to be past this gate. But we're only halfway through the game. I wonder what that could mean. We're like right at the halfway point in progress, I mean. Welcome to Sandy Hill. I don't know which direction the sage is in, so I'm just going to arbitrarily go to the left. At least the cowboys seem to be kind of in their appropriate setting here. The cowboy robots, I mean. dodge here. Keep that in mind. The thing about the homing coconuts with that boss fight is you can pretty much just tease them into circling you a bit, and then keep them pretty well far away the whole time. Because they home so slowly, it's really just fine. I think I'll go down this way, actually. Here we have a bit of a crystal switch puzzle and another Jason bot. Multiple Jason bots. We're getting serious now. I don't know how else to fight them besides just stunning them and wailing on them. Among other things, their axes, unlike most enemy projectiles in the game, can go right through walls. So, you're not even safe from them if you're a wall away. I thought that was a robot for a second there, but it wasn't. For all my trouble, I get the red key. Which I don't really know why that's useful, but I do get the red key and I have it for good now. Also, this place has its own unique music, which is pretty great. As opposed to all the other Desert Zone's musics. Guess I'll need to come back this way if I can find a blue key. I wonder where the red key is good then. Is useful anyway. Notice this place's enemies are largely robots. Well, I guess not really. There just are a lot of robots here. A cache of money and stuff. I can't really reach most of it, though. Aha! Here's where the red key is good. Rose of Vengeance. Find the other half to unleash its powers. Alright. I was hoping that would hit the dope bird, but it didn't. And I got knocked all the way down. But I'm pretty sure I can use that as a shortcut? Maybe not. Oh well, it's a short way forward and back again. I want both coins, darn it. Well, that went on a convoluted path just to open these two. became unstunned really fast, or he didn't get hit by the hammer. Hard to tell which one. I have been really underusing the charged sword attack. Oh look, it's a goat. What's up, Grandpa? I'm looking for a guy known as the Sage. Seen him? You have found him, and you must be Fu then, here to rescue the princess. I was already expecting you. Figures, so tell me about the robots. What is the big secret about them? The secret is that the robots are connected to our world. They are the past, present, and future of this planet. We are connected to these machine men? Where do they come from? I have seen many worlds before I came to this one. The home planet of the robots is not far from ours. And this planet is where they have taken Princess Maya? Exactly. If you want to find her, that is the place you have to go. It's not difficult if you have a spaceship. The robots have brought many spaceships to our world. Can't I just use one of them? Don't worry, I already have a plan. Meet me at Vanilla Rock. Climb up on the east side and meet me halfway. Okay. So, if the Sage has been to many worlds, how exactly did he get to them? If he doesn't have a spaceship? Whatever. There you are, Fu. I hope it wasn't too difficult to find me here. Not really, so where's that spaceship? Understand that you can't just fly the spaceship from the robots. Their minds work very differently from ours. You mean I wouldn't understand how it works? Well, I guess I have to build my own spaceship then. Precisely. But before we can begin with collecting the parts for that, you will need the red key of this place. How do I even know that I can trust you? Maybe you are working with the robots. You do know that Master Wushu and I knew each other very well, right? Yes, but how comes he never told me much about you? Let's not digress too much, Fu. Please go and get the red key, okay? It's in the ruins to the left. Okay. Well, that's not suspicious at all. Here's where there was a block in the way, because we were reserving this place for this quest, I guess. Didn't quite hit that block at the right time. Found the red key. Maybe the Sage will tell me where to look for the spaceship parts now. You found the red key. Good. Go down and right through the red door to find the spaceship parts. Okay. Huh. Yeah, isn't it awfully suspicious that he just has some spaceship parts? Anyway. Just like, first of all, Wushu refused to tell Fu anything except for don't associate with the sage. Secondly, the sage is said to have been to many worlds, which is kind of odd. Third, when Fu asked him, how do I know I can trust you, he just sort of brushed it off meaninglessly. And third, he knows where to find spaceship parts. By the way, I've remembered something that I kind of seem to forget every time I play this game. These metal blocks that I don't seem able to destroy, the hammer is what destroys them. I should probably go look for a place to, I should probably be on the lookout for anywhere that I can do that and obtain something. Anyway, so what am I looking for now? Take the shiny stuff. Whoa, don't surprise me like that, Fiona. I'm sorry, I thought you were talking to me. Let's grab some of this high-tech equipment that's not damaged too much. You got the space garbage. Yep, somehow Fu can turn this into his own awesome spaceship. I like how the space garbage is clearly a toaster, a gear of some sort, and an NES controller. Fu, I'm afraid we need a lot more parts than this to build our own spaceship. I know, maybe we can find more crashed spaceships and get more parts. Good idea, I remember the crash ship on top of this mountain. You know, the one where you found me. Perfect, let me climb up this mountain and look for some shit parts at the crash site. Space garbage. I do want that coin. Isn't there a body of water over to the left here somewhere? I'm thinking of the other mountain zone, I think. I should probably remember to go check that other mountain zone out, though. Where did this door go? Headache machine. I don't think that's the right direction. That's like to the left. I mean, there were still some spaceships present in the, where we had the monkey fight. They're intact, but that's presumably better than a crashed ship? Whatever, I guess I've been here already. Wouldn't be too surprised. I'm still not taking that cherry, though. Nothing here, really. Except this button behind that block that lets you climb up here and get a power orb. Sweet. I have one now. Sweet, a level. I'll take Shuriken Mastery and Bullet Mastery. Why not? Man, I can't reach that coin. That's so disappointing. This is a new area. I needed the red key to go here, but I couldn't get it before now. So there might be something of interest over here. Spikes. That's a new thing to see. Aha! The other half of the Rose of Vengeance gives you a chance of 20% to create a damaging energy burst around you when taking damage. And that includes when you successfully block damage, even if you don't take any actual damage. So it works very well alongside the other abilities that improve blocking and damage taking. And that's our first actual full relic. Got it. Here it is. This is the other one. Let's see if there are more usable parts here. You got even more space garbage. A radio, an iPhone, and a magnet. Just put it together and you have a perfectly operative spaceship, right? This stuff looks so futuristic. I don't know about that. Do you really think this will work? No doubt, and I already know the perfect guy who can build this ship for us. Rondolph. You mean that little bearded Smith guy from the Cherry Mountain camp? Even though she's never met him? Of course, I bet he will not even hesitate for a second to help us craft our own super awesome spaceship. Sounds like a plan. Let's go to the Cherry Mountain camp. Fu is just so optimistic right now. There was something... Oh yeah, I wanted to go somewhere in Morello Mountain. There was a place about halfway up here where I needed to be able to swim in order to get something. Also this area right here, being able to swim, maybe yield me a little bit of XP at least that I couldn't get to before. Actually, hang on. I remember something now. Yeah, way over here on the right edge of this water, there's just some XP. There's not XP. There's just a free power orb right here you can just get whenever you have the right tools. I don't even think you need to be able to swim to get that one. It's just right there for anyone who thinks to get it. Thinks to go looking that direction. Maybe I needed to swim, I don't know. Oops. Ah, that's what the Rose of Vengeance looks like. Just a giant explosion around you when you take damage. Stuns enemies, deals damage to enemies. Very nice. There's nothing over here, is there? No, we want to go left. Whoops. This isn't quite where I was looking to go. This is just the way to the heart, which we already did. I do want to check in at Fu's village before I continue going looking for Randolph as well. I thought it was Randolph, though. Oh well. If only I had a blue key, I could go get another power orb right now. Kaboom. Man, wasn't it here somewhere? I want to say I should be pretty close to the place I'm thinking of with like some water. But at the same time, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Was it at Vanilla Rock? I thought it was pretty close to here, but maybe I've got the wrong place. There's like this section that like has some water that looks like an inverted T. That's what I'm thinking of, but I guess I might have the wrong mountain. Unfortunately, this game does not have an exit to map option. The only way to get back to the map is to find one of the exits to the area. Which there is one of over to the right a bit. What was to the left here? Oh, that was well-placed hammer. Oh yeah, this is where Alfonso's family would have been if they had been here. I guess I will need to go on up this way. It's not too far from here, though. Okay, I guess it must have been Vanilla Rock then, even though I didn't think that it was. I know that I haven't already been there, so it wouldn't be like in the same direction that the sage was. It wouldn't be any of the places that I've already been to up here. I want to say it's kind of over this way, maybe? No, that's where that was. So, up this way and then to the left? think this is it either. Because I know there's not a Jason on the way there. Wow, that was a perfectly aimed shot. Huh. Okay, that's it, right above me. I just need to get around to above where I just was, so... Pretty soon, I'll be ready to move on. I just really wanted to find this one thing. I think that this is another, power orb or something? Yeah, that's what it is. There it is. Okay. Spaceship made out of space garbage. Which turns out to be actually a collection of, like, real objects, real technology from the real world, sorta, kinda. It's a little strange. I'm not sure how the toaster comes into play, but, you know. I would love to see this game come into the Switch, personally. Although I don't really know what system this game is made in. I'm sure you could port just about anything to the system if you really wanted to, though. Okay, let's go check in on with the village, Bamboo Village. Because there was at least one or two... There's at least one or two places where I think I could have done something here, but haven't yet. I think. Could be mistaken, but... Yeah, like here, because I can swim, I can go collect the blue key. And then I can go try to figure out where the blue key is useful for. Also, this place has some lovely music, now that it's a peaceful town. Foo's house is still destroyed, but, you know, it's fine. Nobody needs to come fix Foo's house for him, I guess. Gonna buy me some XP here. Oh yeah, I do have 3 now. Triple Moonblade, a powerful shuriken that is very sharp. Very, very sharp. Let's see. Level this up, level that up. I'll be happy with that. Triple Moonblade. Yep. Blue key unlocks even more XP. Now, who repaired this place? I don't even know whose place that is. Oh well. Well, and now I have all the keys from around here. Let's just talk to Meow real quick before we leave. Oh, and the cow's back. Remember the cow? Hey, Foo, I'm protecting the village from now on. I never thought I could be so courageous before. Okay. That's the end of Meow's character arc, I guess. Alright, let's go look for Rondolph. Now, I don't think there's ever been a robot in this particular location before. I could be wrong, though. No, I'm probably overthinking it. I don't even know why I went in there. Oh, well, that's interesting. Hello, Foo. How can Tyler help? Tyler? Yes, person name is Tyler, panda name is Foo. Panda come to Tyler. Panda need help? Tyler, is that really you? You seem different. Tyler normal. Tyler cool dude like always. Panda body temperature abnormal. Panda have problem? No, I'm fine, thank you. I was looking for Rondolph. Have you seen him lately? Tyler have not seen dwarf man with name Rondolph. Panda seems stressed. Panda wants some pills? What? Pills? No thank you. Well, I guess I gotta go then. Bye. Goodbye, Panda. Talk again if Panda want pills or brain altered. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Perfectly normal speech patterns we have here. There's some parts of this area we just plain haven't been to, because I haven't bothered to really explore since the very first time I was here, I think. Oh hey, it's half of a book. Tome of Experience. Find the other half to unleash its magic. Who just took a literal book and just chopped it straight in half? How do you even physically achieve that? Alright, well that's what was up here. I thought the forge was somewhere around here. Rondolph's forge where he has his smithy hammer and stuff. Here it is. Here we go. When you read this sign, it means I'm currently not available. Please talk to Tyler. Thanks. Signed, Rondolph. Well, that's not very helpful. Oh, wait, here's the sage. Sage, what are you doing here? I was actually looking for Tyler. I want to borrow his crayons. Is something wrong? Something happened with Tyler. He's a robot now. But the robots cannot just turn someone into one of them. Maybe they have created a replica of Tyler. A replica? But if that robot is not Tyler, then where is he? Usually when robots create a replica, they abduct the victim and take them off planet. But Tyler couldn't even see the robots. They just looked like normal people to him. Yes, most humans have lost their connection to nature and the universe. They cannot recognize robots as what they are. I guess that's our explanation. How am I going to craft my spaceship now? They've probably taken Rondolph as well. If you're looking for Rondolph, I just saw him at his garage in Sandy Hill. Maybe you should look for him there. Alright, that's what the information we needed was. Alright, I'm gonna wander around these caves for a minute, because there is a lot of stuff I couldn't do the first time I was here. Maybe there's one or two items I can pick up here. Like, I can swim now, so I can check out what's over to the left. This guy just wouldn't die. Ah! Another free power orb for my troubles. Well, not free exactly. I did have to fight a Jason bot, but you know. Yeah. Well, I need a blue key to get through there, and I don't know where the keys are in this area. I probably need some major upgrade to reach the rest of them. Anyway. Oh, well, I could have gotten that if I'd landed on that, there, but I'll be able to get that later if I really want to. Wow, rude. need to be, eh? I think blobbies are just about the only enemy type that can actually jump down off of edges. Almost every enemy in the entire game just walks back and forth instead of jumping, so they can't handle it. They don't go off edges at all. But blobbies kind of jump around, so they have a tendency to actually change platforms sometimes. Alright, let's get back to that desert town. You remember I noted that there was a garage with a car in it somewhere. Well, that's it. I'm not sure whether I can actually go confront the Dragon Master yet. I feel almost certain that I can't, but I want to maybe check that out before I end today at least. Anyway, the garage was kind of up and to the left from here. Yeah, here's Rondolph, and he's not a robot. Hey Rondolph, glad to see you're okay. Of course, Fu, why wouldn't I be? Well, because of all these evil machine men that are abducting people. Can't say that I have seen anything that might fit this description. Anyway, what can I do you for? I have these high-tech UFO items, and I was hoping you could use them to craft a spaceship for me. Wow, this stuff looks so futuristic. I know, right? So can you build it? Sure thing, but I need your help with it. Every time I try to craft something outside, I get attacked by... Oh, they're not dope birds, they're douche birds. I forgot. Yeah, anyway. These birds can be really nasty. When you're ready to defend me, talk to me again and I'll craft the spaceship for you. Okay? Here they come, protect me while I craft your spaceship. So, he doesn't actually have a health bar or anything. You're not really so much defending him as you are acting as a target in his stead. So that the birds attack me. Basically, this is really just survival against the birds for me personally. Rondolph nor the ship he's crafting really take any damage at all. They're not even slowed down by the presence of numerous birds. This is significantly more difficult on hard mode when these guys have more health and deal more damage. But look at that, our spaceship is taking shape. Also, this gets boss fight music because, you know... Oh, I'm all out of MP now. No wonder I can't throw the hammers anymore. I'm trying to read that, but I've also got like a million birds on me right now. I'll read it after this. Ah, so many birds. We're almost done. The spaceship is almost built. Oh, thank goodness. These birds, man. When it's that many of them, they can be a problem. Okay, now I'm reading it. That's interesting. Alright. It's done! Yay! I'm sorry it is a bit small, but all I had to work with was a toaster and some rather useless garbage. It's the best spaceship I've ever seen. Thank you so much, Rondolph. Sure thing. And what is your next plan? Travel into outer space? Discover new worlds? I will go to the planet of the robots and save the princess. Well, that sure does sound exciting. If you decide to come back here, the spaceship can travel multiple times. So I'm not stuck at the robot planet once I'm there, and I can freely travel between both worlds now. Yes, you can now travel between worlds with this spaceship. No need to worry to get stuck anywhere. They really want, the dev really wanted to emphasize this point. Great, thanks for everything. Gotta go now, Rondolph. Take care. Alright, just push up on the spaceship. He has a cute waving animation. And it doesn't break or anything. So literally the only useful thing in that whole pile of junk I got him was a toaster. And so the brave Panda Fu went into outer space on his quest to save the lovely Princess Maya. The only person with him was Fiona, trapped inside a black stone. Wow, I've never seen the star so clear like that, Fiona marvels. So you're really going to do this? Travel to the robot planet to save your girl, she asks. Yes, Fiona, I'm the only one who can save her. The robots might be powerful, but I'll find a way to rescue the princess, Fu says, as the robot world becomes bigger and bigger in front of them. You know, Fu adds, I'm not even afraid anymore. When my journey started, I was so scared, but now it almost seems like a dream. I know, Fu, Fiona replies. I feel the same. Right, I am going to be here later, but first I want to check on other things real quick. Also, the spaceship goes to your hometown once you leave and come back, so it's not in the sandy place with lots of irritating enemies are in the way to it. I wanted to go check on on Palm Paradise, get the right location. I want to see whether I can actually, in fact, despite my suspicions, reach the Dragon Master fight here. I probably want to heal first, though, if I can locate any health at all. Whoops. Well, there's an easy key I didn't ever get for some reason. I guess I've just never been down here. Hey. Hey, move. Get out of the way. Fine, don't. See what I care. There's some more health. I'll take Circle of Life and Hammer Power. Now I just need to find some shield. Hopefully. Ah, there's some shield. Whoops. I just don't think I've been to Palm Paradise since that time when Fu's Elvis-like relative lost his glasses. Amulet of Life. This relic grants you a natural regeneration when you fall below 50% of maximum health, which is extremely helpful and important on long, difficult boss fights. If you can avoid damage for that long, at least. I think that the Dragon Master is kind of in the lower right area of this. Oh, hey, another half of a relic. Armor bracelet. Well, that sounds useful, doesn't it? Let me just see what was in the other direction of this area. I'm not sure whether I've ever been to this entire zone or not before. No, I think I've been here. I think this might be where the sunglasses were. Perhaps. Because I've cleaned that area out. Alright, onward to the... Oh. Yeah, onward to the right. Well, there's a Dragon Master statue, but I need blue key, which is right here. Okay. Well, I feel silly now. I do need this to get there, though. Alright, I guess I was mistaken. Alright, so thankfully I don't really need that Mega Cherry. Here we have the harder Dragon Master fight, which is basically like the previous one, except harder. I should go ahead and up my shurikens, although I think it might delete them. Hello there, second Dragon Master. So you know who I am. Did you fight Hoshi? Hoshi is his name? We didn't introduce ourselves, we just kind of fought each other. We may fight as well, but only if you guess my name correctly. George. That's correct. I'm impressed. How did you know that? I'm good at guessing. This whole exchange is wonderful. Alright, Panda. Are you ready to fight me and learn the way of the dragon? I'm ready. Let's go. Alright, so he's basically very similar to the other fight, except harder. So, once again, you want to take advantage of when he decides to... Whoops. Well, I accidentally used up that potion. Oh boy. So he deals more damage, he moves faster, he has more health, of course. His attacks are kind of bigger and badder. Gotta watch that. Oops. Fu is just good at guessing, what can I say? This is where it can really be a problem if you're jumping at the wrong time and he just decides to... Alright, see, there's that health regeneration happening. If I can avoid taking damage for a while, I can get all the way back up to half health. But I'm not very good at that. It's like, even though I'm familiar with this guy's pattern, he's just so hard. Oops. I didn't really want to use that, but again, on the other hand, there's no reason not to. Excuse me. Where are you? Oh, okay. Just taking forever to appear, huh? He's just trashing me. Ah, I did not react well. I got punished for it. I really think it's also necessary to be a little more aggressive with this guy, because all of his attacks are tough to dodge. And so if you're not hitting him, even like outside of when he's just directly vulnerable from using the hammer attack, then you're probably not dealing enough damage to survive the fight. Yeah, I think this guy could probably beat that robot monkey pretty easily. Considering he's a harder boss to beat than that. At least mashing through the text isn't all that hard. Where are you gonna come from? There you are. Ah. Man. Oh. Didn't even react in time to block that. Oops. I didn't want to pick that up yet. I think I just wasted it. Ah. I didn't react in time. So the thing is, like, with power armor and the ability to sometimes directly block, you do get a lot of opportunities, even when you're taking damage and doing poorly, to hit an enemy a whole lot of times. In my opinion, because of stuff like that, it's kind of justified, I think, that the bosses are damage sponges, because it's almost the only way, with how many ways there are to just be invincible to damage for a period and be able to wail on the enemy. It's kind of just a very effective way of forcing the player to actually be good at the boss. Learn the pattern and know how to do it. So like I say, the bosses are damage sponges, but I'm not complaining. That's just kind of their nature in this game. Does that make any sense? Like, they're still tough in a legitimate way. It's just that the way that works involves making them damage sponges. Yeah. Once I'm out of shield, I just don't feel like I'm gonna make it, you know? There's just this really long, awkward pause before he does his first attack. I never know what to do during it. Whoops. Well, at least I didn't really waste that. Oops. That wasn't going to work. Just the way he was coming, I had nowhere to go to dodge him. Whoops. I didn't even run out of shield that time. Oh, come on. The way this fight is going, we may have to save RoboWorld for next stream. Whoops. I think it's time to pick up that shield. Whoops. Ah, dang it. That could have gone better. So, once I run out of shield, he can kill me in 2 hits from about half health. So, in theory, if I could dodge him, just dodge his attacks indefinitely, I would have the opportunity in that situation to, take 1 hit, survive it, and then regenerate back up to where I can take 1 hit again. So in theory, if I could dodge all of his attacks accurately enough, I would be able to survive and be able to tank 1 hit at a time sometimes. But his attacks are just so hard to dodge that that's just not a realistic plan. But I'm gonna try it anyway anytime I'm in that situation where my shields run out. And I'm just trying to rely on regenerating health. Whoops. Whoops. I think the problem is I've been picking my perks kind of haphazardly. I really needed more levels of block and power armor to make this more manageable, I think. But it would be quite a while before I could ever level up again, so I'm more or less just stuck with what I've got. Oh, well, I don't know how I took damage right away there. I feel like I took damage before he collided with me that time. This is an inauspicious start. It can feel a lot like his teleport kicks are being aimed in order to trick you, but I know from experience with these fights that it is 100% your position that determines where he shoots or tries to kick. So as long as you're on the ground, it's actually pretty easy to dodge. It's just you have to dodge by jumping, and if the jump is not timed absolutely perfectly, then he starts moving diagonally, it becomes impossible to dodge. And the trouble being that a diagonal just covers so much ground. Oh boy. Well, there he goes. I walked right into him. I think maybe one of the biggest difficulties with this fight is there is absolutely no tell as to which thing he's doing. You can't tell if he's going to appear above you next time, or if he's going to teleport to your left or to your right. So if you happen to be moving in the direction he teleports from, then you're just, you don't have time to react, which is why you have to be careful to just not be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I would go so far as to say the real Super Panda adventure starts with this fight or with the other boss fight, or with anything in the robot world, really. The first half of the game is like a tutorial to get used to everything and the way the game runs. And this is where the game's like, okay, kid gloves are off now. Time to really earn your keep, even on normal mode. Keep in mind, I've beaten this game on hard mode before. So, this is about par for the course with this boss, as far as I'm concerned. You just have to keep trying until you get it right. Or go grind somewhere else for more XP and learn better perks or something, I don't know. Oops. I think I walked into him and collided with him that time, and he still does collision damage even when he's just doing finger bullets, or just standing there, so. What you gonna do? There he is. it's entirely possible that I'm under-leveled at this point from what this boss expects. Because maybe you're supposed to go explore the Robo World for some time before doing this. I just kind of tend to want to do this first because it's like I want to wrap up my business on the first world before going to Robot World. As much as possible, at least. Well, whatever. Like, not even gaining a lot of levels can really help you all that much unless you're just... Apart from taking more levels of power armor and block mastery, there's not a whole lot I can do with levels to improve my ability to manage this fight. Just in general. I mean, I could look for a 4 power orb, but it's not likely I'll find them without getting another major upgrade or two. I didn't quite react in time. If I could be that focused every time he's doing the kick attack, though, I would be in much better shape. Whoops. I could well imagine someone calling that the jump rope attack, because that's a bit what it feels like. You're just standing in place waiting for when you're supposed to jump. Optimally, at least. I just don't think I have the damage output for this guy. Okay. I really need more levels in these, perhaps. Or something. Well, there's still some things I can do before doing this. So, one of the reasons it's important to do this fight eventually is the ability you get from it is a major upgrade that you need for some navigational purposes. But I don't think I need it just yet. I'm pretty sure I'm still a few steps away from when I really need that. So maybe I can take some levels, just get... Oh, am I stuck here? Am I completely stuck here? Okay, never mind. I guess this is a trap? Because the crystals have reset themselves, which I don't think they're necessarily supposed to do in this situation. There is an exit to the right of him. Oh wait, I can just not talk to him, right? Duh. Yeah, he's got an exclamation. I can just walk past him, derp. Okay, yeah, I should just go to the robot world for a little while and then come back and try that again later. Probably a good idea. So, next time, that'll be the plan, I guess. Try and train up to where I'm ready for the Dragon Master fight. For real, though. I'm going to talk to Elvis, though, first. I'm going to talk to Panda Elvis. Howdy, Foo. How did you get here? How did I get here? Uncle Bob, what are you doing on this planet? What do you mean? I stepped onto a bus that said it goes to the beach. Isn't this the beach? Oh, Uncle, come inside my spaceship and I'll fly you home. No need for that, lad. In fact, some metal dude told me about some magic guitar that can be found at this place. A magic guitar on this planet. Yes, the dude looked like a tin can and said you can get a magic guitar here, and I'm going to find it. Okay, Uncle, don't move. I'll look around for this magic guitar and bring it to you when I find it. Groovy. I appreciate that, son. I guess we're going to look for a magic guitar next time. Please do not upset the sheeple, the management. Well, that should give you an idea of what we're in for once we start this place. Anyway, okay, that should be enough for today. For the moment, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the week. Anything else I have to say? I don't think so, but farewell for now. See you.